just this day is a beautiful reminder that we can set aside a time for stillness, a time for silence, to be able to connect with the self, with the Supreme, and therefore also the whole human family. We've forgotten about stillness and silence, and I know that when I have a moment just to be quiet and let myself go inside, I can connect with the peace which is my original state of being. And in that peace, I can connect with the being who is the Supreme, the Absolute, the Divine, by whatever name it is we choose to call that one. And because of that relationship with the Divine, it becomes very clear that all of us together are one human family. And in that discovery of that silent, still space within myself and the dignity that comes from this, I'm able to see others with that vision, recognizing their dignity and being able to give them respect. And so just this day has enabled many, many, many people to become aware of stillness as part of a very, very busy lifestyle, and to also remind us of that love that holds us together, which is a spiritual bond, which is discovered through silence. My own journey was one in which I was going through a period of many questions, no different to many young people today, or many older people also. But at that time in the 60s, London was in a very interesting phase. It was the Mecca of the world. It was a swinging 60s, and on the one side was Western society, the permissive society, and then the Eastern way of life, a very traditional Hindu way of life. And I was there in between, seeing all these different paths and directions and not really knowing which direction I wanted to go in, or even whether I wanted to give a commitment to going in a specific way. And so I waited. And I was very fortunate, because it was at that time that I discovered the path of spirituality and meditation. And through that, I was able to discover that I need to be true to my own inner being, true to my own conscience. And the way to get in touch with that still, silent voice that's waiting to be heard is by creating that space inside of silence. And when I can hear my own inner voice speaking to me, then I know the direction I need to go in. And so, especially at a time such as today, when there are so many choices, and yet mostly not enough wisdom with which to be able to make our choices, to take the signal for a moment of silence and to connect with my world within, and also to connect with the divine, definitely gives us guidance of the direction that we need to be moving in. And through that, we discover peace in our own lives, but we can also become instrument to bring peace to others. And so just this day is a very beautiful reminder of what it is we need to be doing to create something very beautiful for ourselves, but also for others around us. I know that another part of my life was the whole aspect of thinking, well, I don't want my life to be for myself alone. I would like my life also to be something of service to others, so that I'm giving a contribution to the world around me. On the one side, I see a huge amount of suffering in the world, and on the other side, I see, well, I've had many privileges, and so what is it that I can now give back? And so this is what made me decide that my life had to be not for my own comfort, but it had to be one in which I could serve others. What I've found is that in today's world especially, coming to know the self, coming to know the Supreme, is absolutely critical in order to be able to take the right path in life and to have the quality of actions that bring me contentment and can share happiness with others too. Om Shanti.
principle of relationship with the unconditional source. There is one point of being in the universe who is not conditioned by any need or want or desire. Since that being does not want anything, everything belongs to him, but not in the sense of owning and controlling. But all things naturally gravitate to that unconditional source, simply because pure love is naturally given to all who come. They feel that the unconditional source serves selflessly, sharing, giving all that he is, all that he has. Like a radiant magnet, beyond the limits of time and matter, beyond give and take, beyond measurement and calculations, the source, the unconditional source, attracts all, because nothing is desired and all is given. The love of the unconditional source is like spiritual sunlight. Physical sunlight awakens the flower hidden in the seed without intrusion nor taking for the self. Sunlight facilitates the birth and bloom of the flower. Pure light, whether physical or spiritual, is selfless, complete in itself, always adds, never subtracts. What is unconditional, what is truly genuine, truly pure, is always cherished to the point of worship, which is probably why God and really good people are venerated in all parts of the world. Spiritual light from the source reveals to us our forgotten realities, our hidden potentials, but especially our original goodness. The unconditional source reveals us to ourselves. Then, if we wish, if we choose, we can nourish and develop that awareness, but only to the extent that we maintain the channel of communication. Otherwise, the current either short circuits, cuts, blocks, or discharges into other directions, and after a while, there is a blackout. Humanity at the moment is in a blackout. Meditation is the exercise of pure thought, of concentrated thought, to relink ourselves to that unconditional source. As we relink, a purification takes place, which liberates the mind from the limits of I and my, liberates the mind from the limits of the past, the resentments, the pettiness, and allows it to taste the sweetness of the unlimited, the unconditional, whether it is love, whether it is peace, whether it is happiness. This relationship with the unconditional source encourages me and allows me to emerge my spiritual strength. And through this spiritual strength, I am able to create a truly human life, a good life.
ज्योति बिंदु परमात्मा से है मेरी आत्मा, अब चल कर ले मिलन। परमानंद का अनुभव कर, ओ परमानंद का अनुभव कर, तू धन्य बना जीवन। ज्योति बिंदु परमात्मा से है मेरी आत्मा, अब चल कर ले मिलन। अब चल कर ले मिलन, अब चल कर ले मिलन। प्रभु की प्राप्ति का मूल मंत्र है संपूर्ण समर्पण। है आत्मा चल प्रभु को सौंप दे, तू सारा जीवन। ओ देख प्रभु तेरे निकट विराजे, ओ देख प्रभु तेरे निकट विराजे, कर ले अभिवादन। ज्योति बिंदु परमात्मा से है मेरी आत्मा, अब चल कर ले मिलन। अब चल कर ले मिलन, अब चल कर ले मिलन। ज्योति बिंदु के प्रेम सिंधु में चल आज नहा ले। परम पिता का प्रेम पात्र बनकर तू शुभ वर पाले। ओ किरण किरण को निरख नयन से, ओ किरण किरण को निरख नयन से, हो जा मन में मगन। ज्योति बिंदु
plant seeds of benevolence means that I plant seeds of pure compassion and love in the world. It means that from my heart I truly want to reach out and uplift the world around me. True benevolence cannot be contrived. It comes from one place. When the heart is clean, when the mind is quiet, when we can drop our stories and dramas and be in the pure energy of the soul, we will hear two things. One is the sound of peace inside, the sound of the beauty of the world. But the other is the sound of sorrow that exists in the world. Our ability to hear the pain and respond to that pain like a mother would to a crying child becomes enhanced by silence. To be benevolent, I have to learn to be silent. Take a moment now and just let everything go. Let your stories go, let the drama go. And visualize yourself up on a beautiful mountain, high, high above the world. A place of pristine and pure silence. Where you can feel that great quiet mystery of the world. Breathe this silence in until it infuses every cell, every part of your being. Allow the stillness to massage your being until you feel completely relaxed. And now prepare yourself to plant this silence in the world through your mind. Imagine that above you there is a divine, pure, and beautiful light. The light of the supreme energy. And feel this light as it cascades down on the world below you. Feel this light as it pours like a waterfall, washing away the worries of the world, cleaning every mind, refreshing every heart. Just visualize this healing light pouring over the entire world, soothing hearts, soothing fears, healing the elements, nurturing every mind, so that the whole world feels a sense of connection, so that the whole world somehow senses they are not alone but are infinitely connected to an abundant source of light and love. If I truly want to be benevolent, I have to learn the art of silence and create these small moments where I drop my story and send out peaceful, pure energy to the world around me. And I can do this while I'm with friends and family, I can do this while I'm going about my daily chores and duties. All I have to do is drop my story, be still, and send the world the energy of pure peace and love. This practice can do wonders.
this moment, in this place, I remember who I am, letting fear and worry fall away from me. I open my eyes to see there is only love. There is only love. Love that heals, love that sets me free. There is only love. When I lose myself, when it seems I've lost my way, when I go inside and quiet my mind, I can hear a spirit gently say, there is only love. There is only love. Love that heals, love that sets us free. There is only love. There is only love. There is only love. Only love. Love that heals, love that sets us free. There is only love. There is only love. There is only love. Love that heals, love that sets us free. There is only love. There is only love. Love that heals, love that sets us free. There is only love. There is only love. There is only love. There is only love. There is only